Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. I know it's been a minute since I posted a video on any of my channels. I took a little bit of a vacation to kind of, I guess, clear my mind, so to speak. But I'm back and I'm ready to go full force on everything. So we're going to kind of hit it hard. So expect a lot of videos soon. Alright, so we're going to start out today with some artisan style chips. They're new. I haven't seen them much. They're from the brand Barcel, I think is how you pronounce it. I know that they make other chips, and I want to say they make the Takis, but I could be wrong. So I will put the correct, I guess, related brand that's most familiar with everybody on the description below, just because I can't think off the top of my head. But like I said, I believe it's the Takis. But anyways, we've got Diabla, Habanero, and Fuego to try today. I just wish they had a kind of a grading system on which one's the hottest versus the least spiciest. I guess probably the best way to phrase it. But unfortunately, I don't. Oh, I'm kind of nervous to try. The Diabla is the red hot chili pepper, not the music group, just to be clear. This is actually peppers. Okay, maybe I'm not gonna. That was funny. But I don't care, I thought it was funny. Then we got the habanero and another red hot chili and lime. So I guess that's the difference between the Diabla and the Fuego. Is because they both have, oh, so no, one's red hot chili peppers, the other one's just hot chili peppers and lime. Let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and try out with the Fuego first. So I like some lime, which is funny because I don't really care for lime in general, but I do like, you know, spicy foods. I'm trying to figure out, I'm looking to see which flavor I'm missing because there's some on the back. So they also have lime, chipotle, and jalapeno, which I did not find at the store. And in all fairness, I really didn't look because I just seen these three and I didn't see other ones. So I just assumed that was all the flavors that they have. But they have two other flavors. So if I could find those, I'll do a separate video. Okay, Barcela is also with the group Bimbo, which is a lot of Mexican sweets. Kind of, I guess, like Hostess here, if you're not familiar with it. But anyways, like I said, I'm going to try the Fuego first, which is the hot chili pepper and lime. As usual, here is the Nutritional Facts. I'm not going to read them out because these aren't really targeted towards a healthy eating. So, in all honesty, I don't really care about that. I just want to know about the flavor. Which I know you guys come just to see either the flavors or see if it's healthy, things like that. But these, like I said, they're not really targeted towards being healthy. They're just something spicy. So we can try them out. Ooh, I smell that spice. I like it. So it smells not necessarily like jalapeno, but kind of similar along the lines, for lack of a better comparison. So we're just going to go ahead and dive in. Wow, look at that. I'm thinking the flavor might be pretty strong with these based off of this. Ooh. So, as soon as it touched my tongue, I felt the heat, or I tasted the heat, however you want to phrase it. And it wasn't until I started chewing the chip and my, the juices in my mouth, for lack of a better phrase, that's whenever I started tasting the limeness to it. So, if you're just placing it on your tongue, you're probably not going to taste the lime. But it had a good balance of spicy to lime. I like more whenever the lime's kind of the last thing that you taste, because it kind of brings down the heat a little bit, but also kind of, not necessarily brings it down, but it balances enough with the spicy with the tart sourness, I guess is how you phrase it. So obviously just one chip. I can't say like my mouth is on fire, but I will say these do have enough heat to the point I do feel the heat in the back of my throat and a little bit like right here in my ear. Y'all ever eaten something really, really spicy and then all of a sudden you feel like your ears are on fire? You see those cartoons where they get so mad they have fire coming from their ears? It's not that bad yet, but again, I only had one chip, but I liked it. Jasmine, my niece, I think she's gonna love these. I'm gonna have to send her something. Maybe, I don't know. I'm kind of mad at her right now. Just because I know she's a spoiled brat. And I'm jealous. I'm not even gonna lie. That's good. Yeah, those are good. But what I probably will end up doing, I need to buy some first, but I'm gonna get some limes and kind of give it a little bit extra. I get made fun of all the time because I don't like limes or lemons. They're really sour to me, and depending what it is, I'm not a huge sour fan. I just kind of have to be in the mood. But when it comes to the hot and the limes, oh, I love it. But if I just smell a lime, like, no, yeah, I can't do it. I know I'm a walking contradiction. All right, so we're gonna go with habanero next. Again, nutritional flavors. Really not concerned with that. So there's a total of 5 flavors because we've already got Fuego. We don't have jalapeno or lime chili. Got Diabla and of course Habanero. So just double checking. I smell just grease with this one. I don't really smell too much heat. Then again, it might be because my mouth is still a little on fire. But I definitely know that the more you eat of those chips, the more heat you're going to feel. But it's definitely tolerable. All right, habanero, how are we going to do with you? So, I don't see any flavoring, which is kind of a bummer. I'm trying to calm my mouth down a little bit so that way I can have more of a fair taste test with the habanero. I'm not a fan of these. It literally tastes like I just bit into a fresh habanero pepper, like the flavor of the skin. Because you know that there's a difference between if you have a pepper that's pickled versus fresh. And that's kind of what it tastes like, as if I'm biting into a habanero pepper. It's not really spicy, but it has that flesh flavor, if that makes any sense. Like I said, as soon as I bit into the chip, I tasted as if I'm biting into a pepper. Whether it be a bell pepper, a habanero pepper, a jalapeno, it doesn't matter. That fleshy, textured flavor. It's obviously not the texture that I'm tasting, or that I'm feeling, but it has that flavor to it, is the best way to describe it. Now, the heat is tolerable, but I'm just not a fan of the full-on taste of it. No, not a fan. The flavor, the Fuego is definitely spicier than the habanero, so there's that. But like I said, I'm not a huge fan of the habanero. All right, so I don't even want a second chip of the habanero. I definitely do not want another chip. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to Diabla. Yummy. I don't know why I keep looking to see if there's any other flavors, because it's only going to keep showing 4 flavors. Alright, so as always, here is the nutritional facts. I'm not really worried about it. Hydrolyzed soy. Okay. As far as the ingredients, I don't like looking at those before I eat things. Unless it's supposed to say it's natural, blah, blah, blah. I can't even identify the smell of these. It doesn't smell spicy. So it's definitely different than the Fuego, which I think is funny because they're close in cousin as far as the flavors, in my opinion. But anyways, all right, we're gonna try Diabla. Not a fan. I can't even describe the taste of it. It's not really super spicy. And in all honesty, if I were to rank the spice of it, it would definitely be Habanero, Diabla, and then the Fuego would probably be the hottest, in my opinion. And that's not even to say that the Habanero versus Diabla is that much of an extreme, is, you know, that far apart. Maybe I'm being biased by saying the flavor's not there. I don't know. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the Diabla or the Habanero. But I am curious to know about the lime chipotle and the jalapeno and how those are. So as far as I think, now that I think about it, the flavor, the heat and the flavor ranking are probably about the same. I would probably rank Habanero as my least favorite, Diabla as my second, and then Fuego as the winner, hands down. Just the flavor, the spice, it just all balances right. And honestly, it has the most heat on top of that too. If you're looking for something spicy, Habanero and Diabla might not be a soup for you, because to me they're a bit tamed down. But I think that might wrap up my review. Because I mean, even the flavor with the Fuego is most familiar, has that typical, and I say typical with quotations, that spicy heat that we're used to, maybe with the flaming hot, different flavors, the Cheetos, you know, the hot fries, all of those, has that typical flavor. So, but the other two aren't that familiar to me. But then again, I usually kind of stick with the same things. Luckily, I have this channel to help me branch out a little bit more. So, like I said, if you have any questions, let me know. I'll be more than happy to answer. I will be on the lookout for the other two flavors. And also, if you have any suggestions on other new, you know, comparison videos that I should do, whether it be, you know, comparing, I don't know, different fast food restaurants or, you know, whatever, just let me know. I'll be more than happy to fulfill the request for the most part. I do not do bugs, so don't even try and request that or suggest that. So if you have any questions, let me know. Make sure that you subscribe to Jazzy Reviewz with my other YouTube channel, as well as Jazzy Foods. In the meantime, stay tuned and stay jazzy. Thanks for watching, guys.